Hi and welcome to Everyday Vlog with Rich Pasini. Today is March 31st, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. Today I want to do the reseller news weekends. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. I had some personal matters to take care of and therefore was unable to do it. For the most part, you know, I like to always do the reseller weekends as well. But before I get started into it, I just want to say, didn't this month fly? I mean, do you realize tomorrow is April 1st already? I can't believe how fast the time is going. It just blows my mind. I mean, because, since I started doing this here, pretty much on a full-time basis, I never seen 2 years and 3 months go by so fast. You know, they say when you're having fun, time flies when you're having fun, but it's not been fun, I'll be honest with you. For those who, when I remember working my 9-to-5 job, I used to find the time to drag. And, you know, it's like I'm up at 6:30 in the morning. I don't go to bed sometimes till 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning over here. I'm on the East Coast of New York, and I just can't believe how time flies, folks. I don't know if you guys experience the same thing, but man, it is going by quick. It is flying. But anyway, I'm going to bump out of here, and I just want to give a little intro to my all the sites I have, like my Twitter and Facebook, and just want to introduce that stuff to the new subscribers. If you'd like to follow me on any of those there or subscribe to my Facebook group, I'm just going to give it a quick intro really quick, and my eBay and so on. So I just want to share that with you guys real quick, and we're just going to jump right into the news. I don't have much to talk about today, so I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet as possible. I'm going to try. I'm sorry. I'm going to try though. Let's get right to it. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this quick, folks. It's just a little segue to the services I have as well. Just want to share with you guys. First, this is my this is my Twitter group. If you'd like to follow me, you could say I got 1,459 followers, and this is growing. But then again, it's like the stock market; it fluctuates, it goes up and down. It's not too bad. You can see over here my tweet activity. I got 1,073 impressions. The other day, I think it was up to 26 or something like that. It did go down a little, of course. But yeah, if you click this on here, view your top tweets, it'll take you to over here, and you can see the ones that your tweet activity. It shows you here, you know. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with that there, though, but you should check it out. If you get a chance, check it out, folks. You could also see it, the impressions, 396, 270, 241. Yeah, it gives you the last 28 days, but that's your tweet activities. Anyway, we don't need to see that so much, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. And here, if you want to buy anything off of me from my eBay channel, I got a couple areas where I sell. If I just want to, like I said again, this is just a quick intro. You can check out my store, and if you're going to look me up on eBay, this is my user ID. It's shop-rjpasini-4- great deals. Yeah, great deals. Yeah, you can check out the stuff I have. All of these items I have over here that are listed, folks, just to give you a heads up, it's all with best offer. I have been accepting best offer, so if you get a chance, please check it out. And if there's anything you see there, please make a reasonable offer. I have been accepting a lot of them, so please, as long as they're reasonable, I will accept them. I'm trying to clear out the inventory I have here, so if you guys see anything you like, don't hesitate to check it out. You know, but this is what I got going on. I'm trying to get rid of the inventory so I could, put more in there, better stuff. I don't know if I told you guys, but well, probably the new ones, but the people who subscribe to me probably remember me talking about. I would love to get rid of all the stuff I have now, and I have a near take dealer that I deal with, or I do deal with, but I haven't been buying stuff, and I like to put really good stuff. It won't be as much as these here. Like I probably won't have 100 listings because his stuff is kind of pricey. But the stuff that he has to offer is like stuff you don't normally. I'm not saying for me. I'm talking about me. It's stuff that I normally wouldn't put. It would get at a thrift store. He's an antique dealer, but he has things. He does estate sales and stuff. And if you ever see the stuff that, well, you couldn't see, but when I go into his store, he's got things there that you don't even see in thrift stores, to be honest with you. I mean, thrift stores, there's nothing wrong with them, folks. But the only thing with thrift stores, in comparison to what this gentleman has in his store, is everyday stuff. So when you go to a thrift store, pretty much you're going to see the same stuff you're going to see. Well, this is my take now. Some people may bake the difference, say, I have to disagree with you there. No, in some cases, you may find stuff that might be out there in ordering in a thrift store. But the thrift stores, like by me, I see them basically, the stuff I see there is what I could, like the stuff I see here right now, I can get that pretty much every day in some cases, not all, in some cases. Well, sometimes you might be able to get them, but for the most part, the thrift stores pretty much sell everyday stuff. Like these things, I could always get these here. These are always there. I always see stuff like this here. But that's just the thrift store I deal with. But anyway, and if you're a person who don't want to deal with eBay for whatever reason, maybe you have a love-hate relationship with them, you don't want to do business with them, this is my Bonanza store. All right, Bonanza store. Okay, if you sign up with Bonanza, you can input your eBay listings, and basically what it is just it's a mirror image of what's on eBay will go on, is on Bonanza. And this, I think I have it set for either 4 or 5% discount on it. So it might be a little cheaper. You might be saving a little money here and there on certain things. But for the most part, yeah, you could check it out over here. This is what's on Bonanza. If you look at Bonanza and the eBay shop store, they're basically the same thing. I mean, if you look at it, it's almost the same exact thing. Okay, but anyway, I'm not going to get too much into this here, and I'm also on Poshmark really quick. Okay, if you ladies that want to buy on Poshmark, now same stuff is on, some of this stuff here is on eBay as well, but like I said again, and there's also best offers on this as well too. So if you guys, well, ladies, I should say, you see stuff here that you're interested in buying, please don't hesitate to make a best offer. I don't have much on here, as you can see. The only 2 things that were sold. I noticed one thing on Poshmark, folks. I have to honestly say, brand new stuff sells. Well, at least these particular things sold. Everything else is still stagnant. This is a new, what do you call it there? Cosmetic kit and gift set, and it's just sitting there. But anyway, if you want to check that out as well, this is my ID on there. It's RJ Pasini 58. And last but not least, as far as what stuff I just segue to introduce myself, is if you want to join my Facebook group. It's Everyday Vlogging with Rich Pasini, just like my YouTube channel. Matter of fact, what happened to my YouTube channel? It's gone. Let's see here. Let me just go really quick, folks. I don't know how it's my YouTube channel. I guess I blocked out the window. If you can see, I have some windows open up here, but I'm not gonna expand too much on them. But just to show you really quick here, for those who are new, this is my YouTube channel, and here it is here. Okay, so if you get a chance, check it out. All right, this is my YouTube channel, and it's Everyday Vlogging with Rich Pasini. And well, actually, if you type the name in it, you'll get it. Okay, so that's what we got going on over here. And now we're going to move to the news. Okay, so let's see here. Here's one over here. I don't read everything verbatim, folks. So I'm just going to give you the URL, and I'm just going to say the company I got it from, and I'm going to expand a little on it, and then I'm going to move on because I don't want to keep this Reseller News Weekends too long here. This one goes on to say, first let me give you the URL. It's https cointelegraph.com. And it goes on to say, meet the 21-year-old entrepreneur trying to sell his failed ICO on, ICO I think is the coin. It's got a name for it. I forget the thing there, the abbreviation for it. Anyway, ICO on eBay. And it goes on to say the bear market has not been easy for the crypto market. I don't know if you guys know like Bitcoins and crypto market. I think that's what it is, something with Bitcoins. It's especially when it comes to that's an initial coin offering, ICO. I was reading it, but I was looking at something else at the same time. Demand for small tokens issued by a relatively unknown projects, some of which eventually might not turn out to be viable investments, have been dying out, and the days of the moon and the meme to seem to be well behind. Now, people who jumped on the ICO bandwagon a bit too late are looking for a way out. Enter Ivan Komar, the 21-year-old owner of a startup called Sponzi, who is trying to sell his project on an eBay for $60,000, failing to gain interest of the public in his tokens. I'm not really crazy about Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies. I heard it's not really such a good investment, but then again, there are some people that bake the difference, say, well, no, it's gonna pick up and it's gonna be good in time to come. Me, folks, I don't get really involved in the stock market, to be honest with you. I don't have, first of all, my funds are limited to my own personal needs right now. I can't really invest in the market, but there are people out there that do play the market, and some people, there is a seller I follow that he does pretty good on the markets. He does a day trader. I, on the other hand, I don't have the resources for that. Any resources I have, like I said again, it's for my own personal needs and not to invest right now. It's not in my budget to do that. But to be honest with you, if I did have the a little extra disposable income to invest, it wouldn't be in cryptocurrency or bitcoins, that's for sure. But anyway, if you want to check this story out, the stories I put out, folks, basically that deal with eBay. That's why I put them on here. So if you're wondering why particular pick specific stories, it's because it's eBay related. Okay, so that's why I just want to let you know. I'm going to close out this one here. Here's another one. It says collector's office tips from the Rocky Road. Okay, now this one here is the URL is www.lancasterfarming.com. And the story goes on to say here, Syracuse, New York, if you pursue the displays of collectible toy sellers in the Northeast in the past few decades, you're likely to see Jean Loans, owner of Rocky Road Collectibles. She is usually manning a few tables, toys ranging from farm implements and tractors to construction equipment and trains. Based in New Fame, New York, Loan started selling collectibles in the late 1980s to thin out her own collection of farm toys. But in the mid-1990s, she added construction toys to the mix. When she and her husband Earl were both working, they sold about 50 shows. Oh, okay, they sold out about 50 shows, she said. Their children were mostly grown at the time, enabling them to sell at many farm shows and festivals out of town. Jean retired in 1992 from bookkeeping around the same time that her husband Earl, an iron worker, retired. They put more of their time into the toy business. I'm not going to expand too much on it. It's a nice story. I didn't get a chance to read the whole thing. Like I said, I was getting late over here. It's going on. It actually is at 6 p.m. over here in the East Coast, so I don't want to keep this too long. But it's a nice story. If you get a chance, check it out. I'm going to leave it up there because I want to read the rest of this here. I didn't get a chance. I was picking and choosing. I had so many alerts, Google alerts for different companies. And like I said, when I do the reseller news, it's always like a pick and choose type of thing. So I try to get the ones that may be of interest to you. Okay, here's another story here. This one here is, how come this one came out dark? Oh, we have to accept it. Oh, here we go. Here's a story. You know, folks, people who follow me and the people who have been subscribed to me for a while now know some of my, my videos. I always say to people, if you're going to get involved with eBay, don't quit your day job. You know, I can't stress enough. And whenever I hear people saying, I'm quitting my job to do eBay full time, I say to myself, are they crazy? Are they crazy? You know, but apparently people do take that plunge. This one here is a lawyer. It says lawyer quit a job. Let me give you the URL. First, the URL is www.mirror.co.uk. It says lawyer quit a job, now makes 100,000. Well, these are pounds, of course, it's in the UK. Buying and selling on eBay. Her 5 secrets. Jade Oliver from Bristol started the company buying, refurbishing, and selling old furniture on eBay in 2012. Today, it's worth thousands. Now, I can't do that there. And if you got a warehouse or some place to store furniture, I don't have the place for it, but you know, if you got the room and facilities to do that, that's great. It goes on to say a lawyer turned eBay entrepreneur had revealed her secrets to using the website to make thousands of pounds. Jade Oliver, 34, from Bristol, started her company buying, refurbishing, and selling old furniture on ebay.co.uk in 2012, a bid to pay $10,000 for a professional course loan. It says she bid on the cheap items in need of a little attention and transformed them into new, fresh designs inspired by interior trends and inspiration from celebrities and televisions. Jade would sell them. Will sell these to make to make a small fortune. At the time, she was working as a corporate lawyer. However, in 2016, she quit a day job to give an upcycling company, Heavenly Homes and Gardens, for her full attention. Yeah, I mean, look, I wish her all the best. Kudos to her. But me personally, folks, I wouldn't do that. How I got involved with, for those who are new, I'm sorry, but the current subscribers probably say, not again. I lost my job, due to a layoff in 2016. And that's how I got involved doing eBay full time. And let me tell you, folks, it has not been pretty for me. I'll be honest with you. For those who follow me know, I tell it like it is. I don't sugarcoat anything. And me personally, I would not quit my day job to pursue eBay full time unless it was, the money was constantly flowing in and it was a rock solid business. But to quit my job and just do this full time that's a no-no for me. But some people do it and they do all right. As you can see here, it says the company now specializes in selling forks, flowers, home accessories in addition to furniture. Jade's customers include fashion designers, theaters, and film production sets, including HBO Games of Thrones and Netflix The Crown. Today it's turning over. Yeah, today it says a turnover of $100,000 a year. Okay. Then it goes on here. Jade's 5 top buying tips. I'm just going to read the highlights. I'm not going to read all of them. 1, search terms. 2, create a search alert. Consider timing, best offer, and when to bid. I'm going to leave this story because I want to read a little more into that there myself. Okay, so I gave you the URL. You know the story. It's the one with the lawyer. Right here. This is the story you're looking for, and you might want to check it out. Okay, now here's another one. Got it accepted again. Probably from, okay, this is from, let me give you the URL. It's www.manchestereveningnews.co.uk. A lot of UK news, right? It says like eBay for houses, the properties you could buy online now for as little as £60,000. Okay, well, yeah, well, you try to buy something like that in New York, it'd be a lot more than £60,000, I can assure you. Well, there are cheaper places to live, I guess, outside of New York. It says a new way of selling houses online is make purchase possible at the click of a mouse. It says the number of online property auction increasingly rapidly with buyers bidding on their dream home from the comfort of their sofa rather than standing in an auction room. Well, that's true. That's good here. All right. Yeah, that is nice looking, I have to honestly say. Inside a 3-bed semi-detached house in Bolton. Wow, that's nice. I like the colors. I like this the fireplace the way they got that set up. I like white. White's my favorite color, and the color beige, whatever. It's a nice color. That is nice. Yeah. How to buy property at an auction. You could read a little more about it. You could click here to play the video. I'm not going to do that, folks, but if you get a chance, you might want to check it out. Let's see how many more windows I got here. I don't want to keep too many open here. All right, let's move to the next one. Here's another one. This one is on WCBS. Well, it's HTTPS //WCBS880radio.com. Sold. Vintage New Jersey diner auctioned off on eBay. This came out March 29th, not 2019. And it goes on to say White Township, New Jersey, WCBS 880 Radio. That's the radio station I listen to every morning. A vintage New Jersey diner has been auctioned off on eBay. The 1957 stainless steel Crossroads Diner on Route 46 in White Township closed last summer. According to the listing, the purchase includes everything inside, including the pie case and coffee stand. The diner, which seats up to 50 people, was sold as is, where its condition must be removed from the property as soon as possible. I guess it must be a small trailer place, I would think, like one of those things that are movable. The auction ended Friday afternoon. It sold for $70,400. That's pretty cool. And that's basically the story. Look at that. That is the whole story. Anyway, if you want to check it up again, you could just pause the video and read up on it, but there's really not much to read on here. All right. Let's see what this is all about, though, really quick, though. Let's see the listing here. Just curious. Okay, listings, and we know that there, but you could always view it if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. View original item, and let's see what we get here. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay. 76 bids it got. Look at that, folks. Wow. And it is on eBay's site. Yeah, it's eBay's site. There it is. Let's see a little more about it. Let's see some pictures here. All right. Well, if they want you to move it, they got those companies that move that there. They excavate these things, pick them up, and transport them. Yeah, it is from the 50s. Look at that. You know, that's the type of diner I wouldn't mind eating in. You know, there is a diner similar around here in where I am, in the area I am, that looks similar to this here. It's got the old setting and stuff like that. Matter of fact, I think it is from the 50s because it looks almost, the interior almost looks exactly the same. Yeah, it looks just about the same. There's a diner like a next town over that looks basically the same thing like this. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, well. Might need some structural work there, I guess. All right. Oh, there you go. A Dyna. A Dyna sells for $70,400. All right. And let's move right along here. All right. My computer is acting up. As always, you know what it is? I got a lot of windows open up here, folks. Okay, check this one out here if you get a chance. This is from PCMag.com. It's www.pcmag.com. And the reason why I'm putting this on here is because it does deal with eBay. And let's see what's happening here. Something happened here. Let's go back here. There we go. I'm getting two different windows opened up here. No good. All right. This one goes over here to say deal alert. Say $49 on Apple iPhone XS. Okay, if that's still out there, your price range, you can grab a 256 gigabyte unlocked manufacturer refurbished iPhone X on eBay right now for a whopping $690.99. Also with free shipping. A little too rich for my blood. I bought an iPhone 5S. I love it. I use it. I paid $149 for mine. It was refurbished. I normally don't buy used electronics, but I took a chance on it. But so far, it's great. I have no problem with it. But for $690, that'll sit there. So if you guys got to take the opportunity, check it out. I don't know. I guess it's selling on eBay, right? I guess you have to look into it there. I don't know if there's any coupons that they're offering. Let's see here. It's currently selling. Okay, the 64 gigabyte unlocked iPhone X is currently available on eBay for $950 with free shipping. That's $49 off the list price, which is not a huge discount, but new iPhones rarely go on sale at all, so we'll take it. Okay, so basically, when you go there, you can get it for that price then. Oh, I guess it's not bad. I gave you the URL if you want to read the rest of the story. Let's move right along here. Oh, that's basically it. Yep. That's basically the story. That's something else that's going to come up. All right, I'm going to close this video out, folks. I'm going to just end it really quick here. And let me go bump out of here. Well, that concludes the reseller news. If you got a takeaway from it, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And please don't forget to hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Pasini signing off. Until next time, bye-bye now.